Hello, Cancer. How are you? Um, Welcome to Yvette Tarot. I'm Yvette, and I'm about to give you your reading. So if you like my reading, thumbs up the reading. Um, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It is free. And leave your comment. I would like to know your thoughts. And take what resonate, leave the rest. All of it cannot be a story, honey. Here we go, Cancer. Oh, that flipped right on out. Okay, Cancer. Looking good, smelling good, feeling good. Your intuition is on point, though. I can tell you that. You are going through a few things here when it comes down to the Nine of Swords. Look, I didn't even show you your first card. I'm sorry. You have the Queen of Wands here. Okay. And then you have the Nine of Swords. You are going through some things here that could be keeping you up at night, or could be there's some things that you got going on, but your spirit guides is definitely following you, right? You are definitely going to get into a place where you could either be an entrepreneur or you go into a job where you make more money. Okay? I feel like King of Pentacles is like the entrepreneurial, like you're going to build a business, is what I'm looking at here. If you haven't already, you're looking towards building a business, maybe thinking about building a business. Ooh, you've been through some heartaches and heartbreaks, baby. But I feel like things are getting ready to get better for you too, Cancer. Let's keep going. Yeah, more money is going ready to be made for you guys. It's definitely coming in. You could have been put in third-party situations, or you could have been putting other people in third-party situations. Whatever it is, everything is going to be you're going to be very happy with whatever this outcome is. But that's okay, because we're going to clarify to see what's happening. Okay. Got Temperance. Things are going to balance out for you, Cancer. So you need not have to worry about it, because for some of you guys, you've been juggling. It could be, excuse me. It could be like jobs. I'm not really seeing other people like, yeah, and this could be true. You could be juggling somebody. But for you right now, Cancer, it looks like that is, something has gotten you all uptight here. You're feeling like it's like you're praying that something will work. Something will go through without a hitch, or something like that. With the Eight of Swords, you're all in your head, and you're doing a whole lot of thinking. Yeah, you could be juggling like money, you know. Other than that, here you are as the Queen of Cups coupled with the Queen of Wands. So basically, you guys are getting rest or trying to get rest. It looks like here with the Nine of Swords that some of you guys are not getting any rest, or there's something that is like, there's a problem. It's not a problem. I think it's just something here that you are trying to get through. It's something that like that. Let's see. Queen of Cups here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Cancer. Okay, so you have went through a sudden change, Cancer, with the Tower here, where something has broken apart. Whatever foundation that you was on before, it has totally been destroyed, because the foundation underneath this tower was not strong. So whatever type of relationship or job or anything, it just wasn't strong. And so what happened is it was definitely destroyed by spirit, you know. However, you are with the King of Wands here, clarifying the Queen of Wands. For some of you, you could have been married, and this is like a marriage that has broken up, separated, whatever, because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands are husband and wife. But the King of Wands also represent that you're a hard worker. So it looks like in this reading, it just looks like you're trying to keep everything together. You're trying to keep everything together. You don't want to be defeated or feel defeated. Is what they're saying. What's the Nine of Swords? What's that all about? So for some of you, you could have. For some of you guys, you could have defeated a narcissist. Somebody. Excuse me, somebody who was controlling only thought about themselves, you know what I'm saying? Or you could have been the one that's been defeated if you could be that narcissist. We all have narcissistic traits, but sometimes some of us is full-blown narcissistic. So you could have defeated a narcissist, okay? But Cancer, I just see a little bit of manipulation from you. That's what I see here with this Devil card. It's a little bit of manipulation. But some of you guys can have habits and things like that. This person, it feels like they're defeated. Like, this could have been somebody that was trying to come your way, and I guess you might have turned them down or something to that effect. And so they're not feeling the greatest. They could have had you in third parties. And you probably just did not know, because they wasn't talking about these little third parties that they was having or doing or whatever. You know, you don't know nothing about these, is what I'm getting. Some of you guys got somebody out here that has you in a third party and you have no idea that you're in one. But you know, the sun is out, so things are going to be illuminated and things is going to come to light eventually. So you got the Knight of Swords, right? This is fast movement, fast information coming into you. That's what I'm looking at. It's like somebody is getting ready to be exposed here, and it's getting ready to come in fast, which will further make, you know, your decision on your next steps and things with that person. Why the sun here? And the sun is also clarifying the sun. So things are going to get illuminated. You're going to be happy, though. Whatever is coming towards you, Cancer, you're going to be very happy. Things are balancing out. You know, you could be juggling jobs. I see why you're in your head, too. You're trying to get things to balance out, but the thing about it is you are in your head because you feel like once you take this leap of faith, you feel like it's going to fail for some reason. So I can tell you right now, Cancer, if you want to balance this out, do not sit back and think that something is going to fail. Always call positive things into your life, like, yeah, I got this, or God got me, or something to that effect. Oh, no, I'm not worried. You can't worry about it, and you can't have no fear about it. Two of Pentacles. What's this? decisions we have to make. You have to make head over heart decisions, which with the King of Swords here, and then you have this Death. This is a person from your past. The head over heart decision is to leave this person in the past and not resurrect this. Whatever made you guys separate or whatever, if you go back to it, it's going to be 10 times worse. This person is going to be 10 times worse. So you have to stand 10 toes down on the no factor. Yeah, because justice is going to prevail for you. So what I'm seeing here, while you're all in your head, Cancer, things is getting ready to work out in your favor. I know that you're afraid to take this new leap of faith because change is unknown, right? And so when we start to make some sort of changes into our life, we get a little nervous because it's untraveled territory, untraveled roads, you know, something to that nature. Yeah, you're getting enlightened about a lot of things. Like Spirit is enlightening you about certain things that you should move. You know, you got to drop some things and move forward, Cancer. And the way I feel your energy is like I feel like you're getting ready to do that though. Whoa, yeah, look at you with the Six of Swords right here. You are moving on to calmer waters. It's like it's not. You're moving on to calmer waters. You're going to build a new foundation that's going to be more sturdy. There's probably going to be someone that comes into your life, but I feel like you're not ready yet. It also has, I mean, the Lover's card also talks about decisions, you know what I'm saying, that you may have to make. The decisions that you have to make to move to these calmer waters, right? Because you're getting enlightened that, you know, maybe it's time for you to let go of all this stuff that you've been through, heal from it, and move forward. Because all it is, all you just went through was a lesson, Cancer. All you did was go through a lesson. Whoever this person is that, you know, kind of did things to you, and everything, you have to heal that. You know, it's a lesson, and you're getting geared up for your next lesson here. So some people have left you for dead. You know what I'm saying? They thought that you was going to go be down, stay down. That's what they thought. But you had other plans in mind because you see how this man is sitting out here and he's looking, he set the armor up. So they thought that they was killing him, but really they wasn't. But he was only there to see who were the culprits, just like a Cancer does, you know? Who was the culprits that's sticking these knives all in me? Or thinking they're sticking knives all up in me, right? So there's going to be some more sudden changes with this tower. And then you have Spirit watching over you. Remember, the things about whoever you pray for, I say Source, God, you know, Spirit needs you to be alone. And only to be alone so that Spirit can guide you in a certain way. Okay? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. The karmic wheel is going to turn in your favor. So as far as I'm concerned, Cancer, you don't have nothing to worry about. You just walk around all day and say, God got me, because he do. Look at the justice. Look at that. And justice is coming swift and quick. So people is getting ready. It's looking like that people is getting ready to reap their karma. You're going to see some things happen to certain people. Just make sure you're not on the bad side of karma. And it could be worrying you with this Eight of Swords here, right here. It could give you a little worry. Some of you, I mean, yeah, I think you guys are up in your head worrying. You're thinking too hard, and you just gotta let it go, because you know forward movement is coming with this Knight of Wands here. Forward movement. What's the King of Swords? No more third-party situations. You're going to make sure that you're never caught in third-party situations. You putting that to bed. You leaving third parties alone. And you don't want nobody putting you in third parties either. And if they do, you're going to make a head over heart decision. They gone. They gonna be gone. The minute you find out that you're in a third party, it's like you're not gonna hesitate to cut them off. Wow, Cancer. Okay. You're not gonna hesitate, baby. You're not gonna hesitate. That could have been a part of the lesson that you learned from this past person. And you're protected. You're protected by the Most High. So you got to pay attention, because God wants to talk to you, baby. And this is the Page of Pentacles. And it's the backside of the Page of Pentacles. Now, this Page of Pentacles you have unfinished business going. Looking over to do other things besides taking care of your business. And you might looking at something else and looking at something else and looking at something else. You know, easily distracted kind of energy. Try to avoid that. Especially when things is supposed to take place in your life. Try not to get distracted, because it can definitely throw everything else off. I do not know where this throat chakra, it's like, it's making me feel like maybe I'm not supposed to be giving you these messages, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hold on, guys. I'm grabbing something. Okay. So, I don't see that the things, when you walk into this new journey of yours, and for some it may be you being by yourself, or for some others you may be with someone, because you could be married and you may not want to leave that person. I just don't see, you know, nothing bad. I mean, nothing real controversial or anything going on for you, Cancers. I just see you, there's a change coming into your world. Things are getting ready to change suddenly, and I feel that God is getting ready to make things move around for you. Yeah. So, let's talk about the Six of Swords. Yep. So the Six of Swords talk about moving on to calmer waters, to where you're away from all the riffraff and things like that. And then for the Kipper, is really talking about change. You could be moving to another city, state, moving to a new home, or anything like that. This is that change that's coming towards you. Let's get it. Why is the lovers here? Say it with me. Oh. Whoa, okay. So this could be you, Cancer. You got the mature woman. You got unexpected income coming in. And family room. I feel as though even if you're moving to a new house or a new city or state or something to that effect, I feel like, you know, in your new home you'll be spending a lot of time in your family room. You could be this mature woman or mature man. Take it how it resonates. What's the back of the Page of Pentacles? What is that talking about? Pathway. This is a new pathway you can right go down. And maybe it's because it's like the distractions is here is because of all this untraveled territory that you're moving into, and you would like to take a look around. You know what I'm saying? And so with this pathway here, all these butterflies here, is showing that you've been through a lot. You've been through some transformations. So now you're on this new path. And Spirit is leading you there. I feel like you guys been meditating and praying here. So we got the main female. That could be you too. The main female can be mature as well. Ooh. And then you have journey. This is a new journey for you. This here is a new, whatever this is a new journey for you. Like I said, it could be a job, it could be you moving, you skipping states, you skipping cities, or you're just simply moving into a new place. Despair. I feel as though at this moment, for some of you, you could be feeling this way because of the simple fact that the changes are coming, and they're coming in so suddenly, and it's just like, whoa, you know. You could be an official person too, like a person that works for law enforcement, a judge. You know, take that how it resonates, or a new person is an official person. But I don't see a new person in your reading. I just see maybe a couple of past people in your reading here. Tell me about justice. Knights of Swords and 3. Like I said, some of you guys are married. So, yeah. Some of you guys are married and could have been in third-party situations as well. Let's talk about the 8 of Swords, the Sun and the Sun. Oh, courtship. This is you networking, collaborating with people, other people. People that has been there, done that, you know what I'm saying? You finding out new ways to make money and things like that. Other ways to make money, like getting new streams of income. Here's somebody is thinking about you. Only you know who they are. And they kind of want to, they kind of want to come in for a short time, not a long time kind of thing. They want you as someone that they can, you know, it feels like dip in and out of your life, kind of. Hmm. I'm looking at this past person, and it seemed like the past person is definitely gonna fall off. Like, um, they could possibly like lose their job, end up somewhere else, but they're gonna be thinking of you. This person could be at a distance, but they want to come towards you though. They want to come towards you. And they want to come towards you and be with you. But this person has turned out to be like a false person. This person, they got third parties going on. This is why this is like a third party situation. But they thinking of you though. Wow. Take it how it resonates. Wealthy man. Some of you guys could be this wealthy man. You could be getting ready to meet a wealthy man. But it's clarifying the temperance, which talks about balance and justice here. And you know what? You're going to be guarded in your head about this wealthy man. You're not going to take towards this wealthy man so quickly. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be too quick. Okay? For some of you, you could become that privileged lady, privileged man. So for some of you who haven't been going through this already, you know, I'm telling you, I'm letting you know that you should get out your head and not worry about a thing, because all these things is getting ready to click together like Legos. I mean, I'm telling you, this is not going to be something that you will have to actually lose sleep over. You have to call it into your life. Like, everything that's meant for me is going to work out in God in my favor. Okay? It says, let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. That's what it is, Cancer. You're trying to control what's going on and you can't. So you got to let it go. And say, everything that's for me will work out in my favor. And everything is going to work out perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Okay? It says, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You guys are doing a lot of thinking. Past life relationships. You have known each other before. So this person that you could have walked away from could be a past life. You could have, in your past lives, you could have been in around that same energy. Okay, it says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I don't know. It kind of sound like it kind of sound like somebody's trying to come in. That's what it looked like. But I feel like, Cancer, I don't think that you're going to be mean to this person. Not even to make them cry. I feel like that you're going to turn down their offer. Okay? Well, I guess you're going to have new love coming in. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So you may have a new love coming in. Okay? New love, okay? That's why you got to get to know this person. I feel like, yes, this courtship, you're probably, yeah, it looks like you're going to get to know this person. It's not like you're going to move this person around with you so fast. But I do see your life changing. for the better. You just have to believe that it's coming and know that it's coming. And just say, God got me. And cut out all the, I don't know, cut out all the, so much thinking, too much thinking. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it right there. That's all I have for you. So if you like the video, please thumbs up the video. Subscribe if you haven't. It is free. Take what resonates, leave the rest. All of it cannot be your story, baby. And y'all know what it is. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And I'm out.